Hey guys, Deadpoolzilla here with a new video. This is a response to my friend Ziploc Bloody and his video of what superpowers would you want, and these are the ones I'd really want. First off, absolutely love to have all the powers. Have the control over ice. That'd be cool, like Iceman or maybe Icicle. That'd be cool. Because I would use it in so many different ways to take out my enemies. Like I could freeze it. I'd want the ice power I'd want would be like condense the air and make it so cold that I can make your breath freeze inside of your lungs and kill you from the inside out. Um, what's another one? The control over fire. Fire is my zodiac element, so I'd love to have the control over fire. Like throw fireballs, create like a huge fire tornado or something. That'd be pretty cool. Another superpower I'd want is illusion, the power over illusions. And I'm not talking just create somebody's fear, just make somebody go insane with just thinking they are seeing something or people seeing something. I could be like being picked on by a guy, and then suddenly he's freaking out because he thinks there's rats crawling all over him. And I'm just sitting there walking away, just smiling. Kind of like Hector Hammond and his powers. There's a quick reference. There is a villain I have for the Spectrum known as Black Acid, who his powers are to create illusions that are so real they can actually hurt you. And and every time he casts illusions on the Spectrum, it feels like he's going into a very bad acid trip. So I named him Black Acid. So. What's another cool power I'd want? I'd love to have the power of magnetism. Yeah. Just the ability to control everything, like an army coming at me. Just have pull the guns out of their hands. Just have the powers of Magneto. Just pull the guns out of their hands and just aim it at them and go, "What you gonna do now?" Or like a tank's coming at me, I twist the gun around, or I can pick it up and make it implode. That'd be great. Call it cheating, but I don't know if you can call it cheating or not. But I'd love to have the powers of Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, just have that. I just want to. I'd love to know what it'd be like to be omnipotent for at least an hour. To have all the powers of like a god and be able to do anything. I'd love to have at least for maybe 15 minutes total. I'd want to know what it's like to have the powers of Dr. Manhattan. Let's see, what else? I'd love to have the ability to create, control things. I'd love to have the power over mind control. I'd love to have the ability to, summon stuff. Like summon animals to me. Or, I know that sounds kind of lame, but in my opinion, that'd be kind of cool. Teleportation, that's another ability I'd love to have. Just in a flat, think, and rather than just walk or be there. Because my job's pretty far from my home, and I'd be like, I'm thinking I'm there, I'm thinking I'm there, boop, I'm there. And I'd love to have I'd love to have the ability to just teleport anywhere around the world. And just think of it, kind of like Lockjaw. Just think of it, or look at a picture, and boom, I'm there. I'd love to also have the ability to create weapons out of my bones, like Kimimaru from Naruto. To create like bone blades or like a bone sword out of my own skeleton. That'd be pretty awesome. Like have like a whip come out, and my spine becomes a whip. That'd be pretty awesome. I'd love to have the ability to control machines. Be like Brainiac and manipulate machinery and make it do what I want. It's another thing I'd really love to have. Like Zip also said, I'd love to have the ability to like turn into like a werewolf or something, like Wolfsbane or something. Just to have the ability to turn into a wolf or some other kind of animal. That'd be cool. Just thought of it. I'd love to have the ability to turn into like all the like mythical like animals from mythology, like turn into a griffin or a dragon or something. That'd be pretty awesome. It's another ability I've always wanted to have. Oh, Sandman's powers. I always wanted to try. I always wondered what it'd be like to have the powers of Sandman. Shoot like a blast of sand, make my fist grow big, or morph them into a mace or giant concrete fists. I love that. I'd also love to have the abilities of. There's another power I'd want. I'd love to have the power. There's a Wolverine villain known as Mr. X, and he can map into your. He can predict your move, your next move before you make it. And I'd love to have that power, or that ability of. Before you even make a move on me, I can counter it and take you down easily. Yeah, like somebody's throwing a punch at me, I can do like three. I can already see what he's gonna do and what he's gonna do after the punch, and just grab his fist, break it, and flip him over and stomp on him, or something like that. I'd love to have the chi abilities of Iron Fist. The chi manipulating power. I'd love to have Luke Cage's bulletproof skin. That'd be pretty. I'd love to have that. Just walk through a hail of gunfire and not even hurt me. I'd even like to have Gambit's powers. The ability to charge kinetic energy into stuff and throw it. I'd even love to have Bullseye's accuracy. So, those are the ones. Those are the powers and abilities I've always wanted, and I'd like to say thank you, Zip, for posting the video, because this was fun telling everyone about the superpowers I've always wanted, and that's really all I had to say for this. But you can, if you guys are watching this, you can go to Ziplock's thing and tell him, or you guys can leave in the comment box of what powers you'd always want, or post your video response to Zip's video. All right.